Recently, the St. Peter's Youth Group got a taste of what it feels like to be homeless for a night. Just under 2 million teenagers are homeless in America. They slept outside in cardboard boxes, and together they made a cardboard city. The one responsible for this eye-opening event is Youth Group Coordinator Mrs. Donna Serena.
I'm hoping that they get a sense of more what it feels like to be homeless, instead of just knowing the facts and figures and what it means, just to understand it by actually feeling it. I gave them a journal so they could talk about how it felt when they first got there, and a lot of them said it was all fun and games, it was great to be with their friends, and then they talk about, boy, it got cold and stuff like that, and then they're tired, they can't sleep because the ground is hard. So it gives them a real sense of what these people go through.
While the night was rough, many kids end up doing this year after year to build upon the experience.
Cassie Sardo had told me that she really wants to do it again next year, just to get more sense of what it's like, because it was such an eye-opener for her, and she learned to appreciate everything that her family has given her.
I missed my family a lot, and thankfully I had my friends, and we could talk and keep ourselves preoccupied and laugh and keep it lighthearted. But most people are alone, so I can't even imagine what that must be like and how long the nights are. And I'm glad that I at least had someone to talk to pass the time. And we had a fire pit, and the ashes kept blowing in our eyes, which really hurt, and it was just pretty miserable. And we didn't really get to eat the whole time, and I was basically thinking that people have to do this every day all over the world without knowing that they're going to go home and have a bed to sleep in and food to eat.
Many of the kids realize how lucky they really are and end up wanting to give back to the homeless.
Out of the experience, I learned that I should really be a lot more concerned with how things are. Especially, I should be more concerned about, the homeless people, what I can do for them. And especially, even though if I'm not getting anything in return, it's good that I'm giving to them, because they're the ones that really need it. And I have a lot, so really, I can give them a lot.
That's also a way to show them, if we help the homeless and we do what we can to help them by writing letters, by donating things, by anything like that. And even just when you pass them on the street, just giving them eye contact to let them know that you care for them gives them a sense of hope. And that hope that they had during the night will let them know that just that little bit of hope can help them get through. When kids come here, they know that it's going to be over in a little while. So they have that slight bit of hope.
While programs such as Cardboard City make kids more aware of the homeless and their struggles, being homeless in our society is extremely tough, and it is almost impossible for one to understand what it is really like.